Once upon a time, in a land filled with sparkling rivers, blooming gardens, and tall golden castles, there lived a little Barbie princess named Isabella. She was kind, cheerful, and loved by everyone in the kingdom of Auroralia. Her golden hair shimmered like sunlight, her pink gown sparkled like the morning dew, and her eyes twinkled with curiosity and joy. Princess Isabella had a special love for dancing. Whenever she danced, the whole palace seemed to brighten. Her soft, graceful steps brought smiles to everyone's faces. But there was one little secret about her dance. It was not just ordinary. It had magic hidden deep inside. Glowing star, the kingdom of Auroralia. Auroralia was a kingdom unlike any other. During the day, butterflies flew in colorful swirls, and at night, the skies lit up with shooting stars that looked like diamonds falling from the heavens. In the heart of this kingdom stood a grand ballroom, with crystal chandeliers, walls decorated with roses, and a shiny marble floor that sparkled like a mirror. Every year, the kingdom hosted a grand festival of lights and dance. Nobles, villagers, children, and even magical creatures from the enchanted forest came together to celebrate. The highlight of the festival was always the magical dance, performed by the royal family. This year, however, there was a problem. The royal magical dance had been performed for centuries, but the secret steps had been hidden in a book called the Enchanted Melody of Dance. And one day, the book mysteriously disappeared. Without it, the magical dance could not be performed, and the kingdom would lose its brightest celebration. Sparkling Heart, the princess's dream. One night, Princess Isabella had a dream. In it, a glowing fairy appeared and whispered, "Isabella, only you can bring the magic back. Seek the lost enchanted melody, and you shall restore the dance. Follow the music in your heart, and it will guide you." When Isabella woke up, her heart was full of courage. She decided that she would go on a journey to find the lost book of dance and bring back the magic to her kingdom. The journey begins. Isabella set off with her best friends. Luna, a talking dove with wings as white as snow. Sparkle, a tiny fairy with golden dust that glittered whenever she laughed. Oliver, a kind little bunny who was always ready to cheer her up. They walked through lush meadows, danced across streams, and sang songs that made the flowers bloom brighter. Along the way, Isabella practiced her dance steps, creating swirls and twirls that filled the air with joy. Milky Way, the Forest of Echoes. Their first stop was the Forest of Echoes, where everything spoken or sung echoed back like 1,000 voices. The forest was said to guard the key of rhythm, needed to unlock the magical dance. As Isabella entered, she heard a gentle hum. "Who dares to enter my forest?" boomed a voice. From behind the trees appeared Ilarion, the guardian spirit of music. He was tall, with flowing robes that shimmered like silver, and he carried a harp made of moonlight. "Princess Isabella," she said bravely, "I seek the enchanted melody of dance to save my kingdom. Please grant me the key of rhythm." Ilarion smiled. "I shall give it to you, but first, you must prove your heart is pure. Dance, princess. Let the forest feel your spirit." Dancer, the first dance. Isabella closed her eyes and began to dance. Her gown swirled like petals in the wind, her hands moved like flowing rivers, and her feet tapped like the rhythm of raindrops. The forest echoed her dance. Every twirl created music, every step made flowers bloom. Birds joined in, and even the trees swayed gently. Ilarion was moved. "Your heart dances with kindness. Take the key of rhythm, young princess. It will guide you." With a bow, Isabella accepted the glowing silver key and continued her journey. National Park, the Valley of Silence. Next, Isabella and her friends traveled to the Valley of Silence, where no sound could be heard. It was said that the Crystal of Harmony lay hidden there, guarded by silence itself. Walking through the valley felt strange. No birds, no wind, not even footsteps could be heard. But Isabella remembered the fairy's words, "Follow the music in your heart." So she began humming softly, though no sound came out. Yet in her heart, she felt the rhythm. She danced silently, her movements creating invisible waves of music. Slowly, the valley began to glow, and the Crystal of Harmony rose from the ground, shining bright. The silence lifted, and the valley rang with sweet melodies. Butterfly, the Enchanted Garden. The final challenge lay in the Enchanted Garden, a magical place filled with singing flowers and fluttering butterflies. In its center was the lost book, the Enchanted Melody of Dance. But guarding it was a mischievous spirit named Mirella. She loved tricks and laughter, and she would not give up the book so easily. "If you want this book," Mirella giggled, "you must dance the dance of joy, a dance so bright that even shadows smile." Rainbow, the dance of joy. Isabella took a deep breath. She began with soft steps, twirling gracefully, her laughter ringing like bells. Luna the dove flew in circles around her, Sparkle the fairy sprinkled golden dust, and Oliver hopped playfully, making the flowers giggle. Together, they created a dance so joyful that even Mirella couldn't resist clapping and smiling. "Bravo, little princess!" Mirella cheered. "Your joy is pure and true. Take the book, it belongs to you." European Castle, the Grand Festival. With the book, the key, and the crystal, Isabella returned to Auroralia. The kingdom awaited eagerly, and the ballroom shone brighter than ever. As the festival began, Isabella opened the book. Music filled the air, soft, magical, enchanting. She stepped onto the ballroom floor, her gown sparkling like stars. She began the magical dance, a dance of light, kindness, and joy. Every movement created glowing sparks, filling the hall with colors. Her twirls painted rainbows, her steps lit up the chandeliers, and her smile spread warmth to every heart. The kingdom cheered, the stars above twinkled brighter, and the grand festival was saved. Glowing star, the lesson. From that day on, Princess Isabella's magical dance became a symbol of hope, joy, and love. She learned that the true magic of dance was not in the book, the key, or the crystal. It was in her heart, in her kindness, and in the joy she shared with others. And so, Auroralia became the happiest kingdom, where every child danced freely, every flower swayed to the music, and every heart beat with joy.